up guys, PPD here, and this is episode 6 of my road to Manchester City. And right off the get-go, we're going into Division 9 game with the Serie A side. And if you guys remember last episode, we managed to complete a full City starting 11, so we will continue playing with them in the next game. But yeah, like I said, Division 9, this is our first game, and we're in a new division, so the opponents should be a little bit difficult. So we come across this guy for our first game, and as you see, we are rocking the black and blue City kit, and that looks so nice on Jovetic right there. So we come across this guy who's got an all Brazilian side with lone Thiago Silva right there, so a pretty nice side right there, and definitely a threat against our side because Thiago Silva is going to be tough to break down. But I wasn't worried because I know the Serie A team plays pretty well, so hopefully we can win this game. But it didn't start off too well, and in the 6th minute right there, he had a good chance with Kaká, and I'm not even kidding guys, this guy was literally all over me throughout the whole game, and this was one of my few chances I had right there with Jovetic to break through, but he couldn't finish it. So yeah, like I said, this guy was all over me. He was dominating me on possession and especially shots, so I was very worried that in any given moment I would concede and things would get bad. And as you see right there, another chance, our goalkeeper keeps us in the game right there, 16th minute, but in the 26th minute he has another chance with Pato, takes a long shot, goalkeeper once again with another save, and this guy was just having shot after shot after shot. Alexander Pato over here in the 42nd minute, another great chance, but can't put it away, and we go into the half 0-0. And just a quick look at the stats right there, he is absolutely dominating me. 9 shots to my 1, 4 shots on target to my 1, and of course he's also beating me on possession. So we are absolutely getting dominated right now, and something needed to change. So I went on and brought on Eder right there, as you saw. I didn't switch formation, which I probably should have, because the 4-3-2 is pretty defensive, and this guy was attacking me, and I don't know, I wasn't playing well against this guy's 4-1-2-1-2, so I probably should have changed formation, but I didn't. However, in the 80th minute, we run down the wing, do a low cross, and score a goal. However, right off a kickoff, this guy goes on a run over here with Alexander Pato, absolutely shreds my whole defense. My players get a touch on it, but it just keeps bouncing back to him, and Jonathan tucks it away right there, right after we score. So this was just like a stab in the heart because it was 80 minutes in, nobody had scored. I somehow managed to sneak a goal away, but right off a kickoff he goes and equalizes. So that was absolutely heartbreaking, and to be honest, I just wanted this game to be over with because I was getting shredded by this guy. And right there, heart skipped a beat there for a second because in the 90th minute he hit the post. So luckily we managed to get away with a point right there, and I just couldn't believe how we didn't lose that game. But it would have been amazing if we managed to pull a win away. But you know what, I'm content with 1 point, and that guy was an amazing player. So 11 shots to my 8. In the second half I did play a little bit better, as you can see by the stats, but still I did not deserve the win, and that guy was absolutely very good, and he probably did deserve a win. So really quickly over here, showing some trades I made with silver players. I'm trading with silver players recently, and it's working very well. I also went ahead and picked up a Brandon Barker, and I'm pretty sure that's the last bronze we needed for the team. So go ahead, pick him up for a few thousand coins. I think he was like 1,500 or something like that, and put him into the club. And if you're worried that these guys will not be playing, don't worry. I am obviously building a second City squad, and those guys will be playing there. So we go into our second game with the City squad that started off last episode pretty well. I think they got a win, and hopefully they can repeat their form in this game. But we come across this guy who's got a full Premier League side with an absolute strike force up there, Bolasie, Lukaku, and Joel Campbell. So he definitely has the better team, but I wasn't going to let that put me down because I knew that if I played smart and well, we can put up a good game against this guy. But in the 14th minute, it did not start off well. Joel Campbell right there absolutely shreds Gael Clichy right there. And what a run from the ex-Arsenal man right there, because he does find a way to tuck it into the back end net in the 16th minute. And things only got worse from there because right off kickoff, as you see right there, Clichy, he's trying to pass it right there, gives it to Delph. Delph with a terrible pass to Zuccolini right there. And Joel Campbell, once again, just showing the defense that he is on fire right now. What a run right there, and finishes it with his left foot. So it only took 2 minutes for Joel Campbell to get 2 goals. And at this point, I just couldn't. It's crazy to think how much of a psychological aspect FIFA has on you, because after that one game that I was just getting shredded, and there goes the third goal by Joel Campbell. Who else would it be? It's so crazy, the psychological aspect. Like I was saying, that first game I came off just terrible, because I thought I had the win right there in the 80th minute. Then he scores a kickoff, and we tied the game. And I just carried on that form into this game, and we were just getting absolutely shredded. But somehow we managed to find a goal right before the half ends, right there with Manu Garcia. So we're down 3-1, and this is possibly good momentum for us going into the second half. And right over here, Iheanacho, great run down the right, cuts inside, but he gets his shot saved right there. If we scored right there, I would have had so much momentum, but it wasn't to be. And from that, we got a corner, and over here Sanya is going to try and take a shot, but it went out for another corner. So can we get a corner goal going into the second half, making this game 3-2? Gael Clichy's going to cross it in, Demi Chalice heads it, and it gets cleared off the line. So just not our game, But right off the second half, as soon as it started over here, Zuccolini passes it to Manu Garcia. Manu Garcia to Fernando. Fernando finds Iheanacho, and somehow Iheanacho manages to finish it at the near post and puts us back into the game. So at this point, I'm thinking, I have a lot of time. I can do something crazy in here if I keep scoring. And I went ahead and brought on Kolarov for Clichy, because Clichy was just having a nightmare. Campbell was having a field day against Clichy, so I said, you know what, I'll bring on Kolarov, make sure this got instructions, have him on stay back while attacking, because I don't want him going up and that left side being exposed. But over here in the 66th minute, we would have another good chance from a free kick over here, Manu Garcia to take it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I went for it, and it hits the post, and I just couldn't believe my luck that I couldn't find a third goal. And we end up losing that game 3-2. So absolutely heartbreaking games this episode. And I just hope this doesn't continue in Division 9, because we are in for a treat if we don't pick up this form. Anyways, guys, this has been episode 6 of my road to Manchester City. My name is Pippideed, and I'm out.